The following may contain coarse language, nudity, scenes of sexuality, and mature subject matter, and is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Uh-oh, you got me.
I'm Elise Estrada, and we're sending hot young singles Maria and Callum on a very special date.
I'm not one of those seductive sluts.
So wherever you spill, you're gonna lick it up?
I'll lick it up right over here.
You're gonna do some synchronized swimming.
I am not ready.
I feel like you guys should avert your eyes.
That's pretty much it.
We're gonna be doing an awesome photo shoot.
I'm wearing a skirt.
Do you want us to kiss? What about this one?
What they don't know is that our jury will be watching their every move and put their dating skills on trial.
You need to touch me while you're kissing me.
There it is.
Put in a porno, play with yourself.
They should teach that in schools.
I don't even know you, and I'd you.
When the jury's seen enough, the daters are arrested.
Callum and Maria?
Yes.
I need you to come with me right now.
And dragged into the courtroom where one of them will be found guilty of crimes against love and thrown into love lockdown. And the other will win $1,000 for their pain and suffering. Jury, have you made your decision?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
This is Love Court.
Uh-oh, you got me.
Hello, Mr. Cameraman, how you doing? Well, my name's Callum, I'm 19 years old, and I'm from Ottawa, Ontario. I play water polo. I want to be in a blind date because I want to meet some good-looking girls. Hopefully meet a hot chick, maybe get some free food, get liquored up, you know, just have a good time. My favorite part of my body, girls seem to give a lot of positive reviews for having that. That usually does all right. Do I think I'm sexy? Girls seem to be readily available. Yeah, I said do all right.
Hi, no? My name's Maria, and I'm from Toronto. No, I screwed up. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Take 3. Is this bad? I like to party and have fun, basically. Wait a minute, what is this gonna be on? Hold on a second. My favorite part of my body is definitely my stomach. Yeah. Okay. I'd go pretty far for love. I'd go some crazy limits. I'd go across the world. I don't care. Is that it? Beautiful.
The exotic car model meets the water polo pretty boy. Let the fun begin.
Hope I don't lose all my dignity on national television.
I don't like your chances, dude. What are the chances? Pretty good.
I like a little bit of uniqueness. Basically not Jessica Simpson, not like bubblegum plastic.
So, in other words, no fat chicks, please.
Well, if you hate big boobs and fake tans, you're about to drink a big cup of haterade.
I don't want a cold-hearted bitch.
Well, don't worry, because I already have a boyfriend.
Did somebody order a deep-fried date?
Hello.
Hey, how
Callum,
are you?
nice to meet you.
I'm Maria, nice to meet you too.
You look really good.
Thanks, you look good yourself.
This girl has a serious case of butterface.
A tiny waist, but what's up with her face?
I like the V-neck.
Thank you very much.
Is that a low plunge V-neck? That's like the gay bat symbol.
They're wearing matching V-necks. This was meant to be.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. So you excited?
Yeah.
You nervous?
Nervous, yeah.
I'm so nervous.
Are you
Oh,
nervous?
baby, yeah.
Of course you're nervous on a first date, but admitting it, now you and her are on the same page, it's great. I love it.
What are they gonna get us to do, eh?
Maybe we'll run around naked.
I'm down with that.
I'm down with that too. I hope the next activity is strip hurdles.
So you're a model, you said?
Yeah,
I can tell.
I do some modeling. Oh,
That's cool.
thanks,
I can tell.
thanks.
Yeah, what kind of modeling do you do?
Let me guess, she's a car model?
Car modeling.
Car modeling? More like used car modeling.
So you like line the hoods of cars and stuff?
Basically,
Solid.
something like that, yeah.
Sweet.
Hey, look at this card.
Check it out. Hi, Maria and Callum. Blind dates can sometimes be awkward, so let's crack open the champagne and loosen up.
Nice.
Take some time to get to know each other a little better because you don't want to be out of sync for the next activity.
Very nice.
Elise, XOXO.
Nice.
Champagne,
Oh my God.
solid. And
Yeah, you got it?
there we go.
Are you sure?
Clean.
Okay.
Clean as a whistle.
Beautiful.
Felt that right out.
Are you trying to get me drunk?
Ooh, guilty.
Callum knows what he's doing, because he knows that girls with fake tans are just looking for an excuse to behave badly.
I'll drink anything that gets me drunk.
Great.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
go
shit.
piss myself pretty soon.
Wherever it spills, I'll lick it up.
Quick, douse your jeans.
All right.
Nice work, Callum.
You really want that tongue on you, Cal? Do you know where it's been?
I got this under. Oh, shit.
Oh, you're bombing it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
This is a horrible idea.
Oh!
So wherever you spill, you're going to lick it up?
Yeah, I'll lick it up right over here. Hold on, I got... Oh!
Okay.
If she was ugly, Callum would have taken the bottle from her already.
Where did we find this girl? El Cheapo Escorts?
We're totally soaked in champagne. We definitely need a shower together.
All right. All right.
Hi, Maria. This isn't RedTube's Search for the Most Desperate Amateur contest. Cool your jets.
I think we're going in the pool.
Now that we've got the datas alone, it's time to give each of them a challenge that they have to complete before the date is over. If they don't complete their challenge, they'll pay for it in Love Court. Let's start with Callum. Hi, Callum. I know you're about to start your first activity, but what you don't know yet is that there's a challenge you have to complete before the date is over. You have to compliment 3 different guys with 3 different compliments. And you can't let your date know I've given you this challenge. Good luck. Now, it's Maria's turn. Hi, Maria. I know you're about to start your first activity, but what you don't know yet is that there's a challenge you have to complete before the date is over. At some point during your date, you have to lick Callum's nipple, and you can't let him know I've given you this challenge. Have fun.
Ow! This looks like what she was just wearing, except less.
Oh, so that's how a bikini is supposed to look on the female form.
Do not cover your junk, Cal.
Callum has assumed the rightful position, hand over crotch, covering boner.
What a body, huh?
You're talking about Maria, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Callum. You're probably wondering what you're doing here.
I know what I'm doing here. I'm staring at Maria in that white bikini.
I'm Sarah. You're gonna do some synchronized swimming with me today.
Forget the V-neck shirt. What's gayer than synchronized swimming?
Synchronized gay sex.
I have some girls here from Toronto Synchro. They're gonna show you a little bit about what synchronized swimming is all about.
Why would you get kids to teach them? Kids are shitty at everything.
Let's get in the shallow end, and my girls are gonna give you some of the basics, okay?
All right.
All right, hop in.
Oh my God.
Wow, I hope she doesn't drown.
We need you to lay on your back, and you have your arms working at your side, just back and forth like this to keep you up. And so everybody show Callum and Maria what that looks like. So why don't you guys give it a try? And Callum, you could probably help support Maria if she's having trouble with it. Hey, you have a basic idea.
Oh, and he's already got her on her back. Nice work, Sea Dog.
So Callum, we all like to see the boys give it a try, so why don't you try it too? Hey, very nice. I think the next thing that we'll do is a sailboat.
I am not ready. I got faith.
Yeah, point your toes though. That's right. Now point your toes. There you go. And you gotta move your arms to your side to hold yourself up. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, give it a try. Yeah, good. The next step from sailboat is to extend that leg up into a ballet leg. I feel like you guys should avert your eyes here.
I'm finding this kind of awkward. Are they gonna start making out in front of these kids?
Yeah, and then straight up, straight up, straight up. Yeah.
Look how graceful she is. She's like a swan. That's been hit by a shovel. If he's holding you up, you're not swimming, you're just putting your legs in the air, which I would have thought you were pretty good at.
Let's see if Callum can do it. Yeah, that could use some work. Callum and Maria, they're gonna teach you what arm actions you have to do here. 1, 2.
Wow, Maria. Way to swear in front of a bunch of kids. It's fun, isn't it?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Synchronized swimming is both less interesting and much harder than I thought.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, thanks so much, Maria and Callum, for coming out here to Toronto Synchro. I hope you enjoy the rest of your date. It was great having you guys, and I hope you learned a little bit of synchro here.
It turns out my favorite part of synchronized swimming is the bikini.
Well, I have definitely masturbated to bodies worse than Cal's before, so good work.
Up next, Maria and Callum strap on their gladiator gear as they prepare to do battle in front of the camera.
I feel some serious butt crack on my back right now.
Plus, will they complete their challenges before the date is through?
Wow, that guy's got really nice pants.
If you let me lick your nipple, I'll let you lick my nipple.
Stay tuned. Uh-oh, you got me. following may contain coarse language, nudity, scenes of sexuality, and mature subject matter, and is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Uh-oh, you got me. Welcome back to Love Court, the show where we put dating on trial. Before the break, Maria and Callum were definitely in sync.
I feel like you guys should avert your eyes here.
And our two daters really heated things up.
We're totally soaked in champagne. We definitely need a shower together.
Let's see if they can keep the fire burning.
Look at our envelope. Let's check it out.
Hi, Maria and Callum. I'm sure your water play has worked up quite the appetite, so it's time to sit back and enjoy a delicious meal on me. Have some fun on your way there with a few rounds of my love quiz.
Oh, God.
Elise XOX.
Oh, God.
She is much better at reading than I thought she'd be, but my expectations were very low.
Do you like to talk dirty?
Yes, I do like dirty talk.
No. You? But you seem so chaste and innocent.
I like rough, dirty sex. If that's even...
Is there any other kind?
Have you ever hooked up and regretted who it was with?
I got really drunk and hooked up with a fat chick once.
Yeah, don't worry, random fat chick who hooked up with Callum. He's totally not talking about you.
No way.
And I regret it because she was fat. Yeah, man.
First of all, you weren't that drunk. And second of all, I was just bloated.
Do you discuss masturbation with members of the opposite sex?
Yes, but it's typically against their will.
I can tell you this one. I do.
I'll bet she's also a poop talker, so I wouldn't push this too far, Cal.
Okay, personal question.
All right.
Do you like eating?
There it is.
Well, Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're down with that? Eating?
Yeah. I'm down with that. Yeah.
And we will have sex while you're gone. Is there a condom? There's probably a secret camera in here.
Hidden camera. It's my favorite time. 4 o'clock.
Come on, Callum, move your hands down. I know 13-year-olds with better skills than you.
I'm pretty open about everything.
Dude, you're so close. Don't this up.
I hope my boobs aren't on camera. All right, let's see your penis.
Do you not have parents?
Dude, there's definitely no interest. We are going wild. Yeah, not even on TV. Not even on TV.
Oh, it's on TV. In fact, it's on TV so much, it might actually ruin your life.
I'm personally going to hand deliver this episode to your moms and dads.
No cameras rolling, right?
No cameras rolling.
We're not on camera here.
I wonder if you're secretly recording us.
No, there's no red light.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course there's a camera on you.
Nope, not rolling. Feel free to do whatever you want.
I've been offered porno.
Please have said yes.
No.
Nah, disappointing.
It's like have sex with a dude.
Yeah.
Kel, surprise.
Your dignity's not worth 25 grand.
I don't know. She gave it up for free on this show.
Hi, Marie and Callum. Hope you enjoyed lunch. It's good, because it's time to get your sexy on. Are you feeling like a July or maybe December? Ready for your close-up? Love Elise.
I think you should take your shirt off.
She's the trashiest, most sexually aggressive girl I've ever seen on this show. And that makes her beautiful.
I don't think this is gonna work well. Me taking your shirt.
Jesus. How did I get convinced to do this? I think we're making the best episode of Love Court ever.
Kids at home, if you're not groping your genitals, you're dead inside.
If you let me lick your nipple, I'll let you lick my nipple.
You gotta take that deal, especially if you're on TV.
That's 100% deal. Which one are you taking?
One slurple nurple coming right up.
Right here?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
She's like a toddler going through teething. She'll just put anything in her mouth.
Maria has forgotten she's on television.
I just remember you saying something a couple minutes ago about me getting a lick nipple too.
Which nipple do you?
This one.
Why this one?
I don't know.
This
well,
one?
This one then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, well, what's going on there? I can't see anything. Move your big fat head, Callum. Let's see some boob.
I can't see. Deal. Done.
Amazing. Have sex already. You already lost your dignity. Might as well have an orgasm out of it.
This is the best episode of Love Court. Holy shit.
Yep. Best episode of Love Court.
Can we just make every guy that comes on this show date this flues?
Who do you think's a better kisser?
I think we need to find out.
Do you think you can kiss me better?
Do I think?
I give this makeout 9 bronzed boobs out of 10. If you're at home, I want to remind you, there's a cameraman in there with them.
I give you 6 busted condoms out of a possible 10.
How'd you rate my kissing? Did I do all right?
Yeah, you were a 9.5.
You're 9.6. There's only 4% missing.
What can I do to make up for that 4%?
You took your shirt off and made out with me right now.
Callum, you're a genius. You need to freeze the frame right there. Look at Callum's face. That's the funniest thing in this whole date.
Boom! Okay, that's it. That's it.
Game.
Okay.
And there you go.
I'm getting 100 out of 100 for this trip.
Yes. Shirt is off. 10 bronzed boobs out of 10.
You need to touch me while you're kissing me. What the was that?
You need to touch me when you're kissing me.
Already taking off your shirt too?
This is going on national TV.
We might as well have thrown 2 monkeys in heat into a garbage bag at this point.
Okay, I give this 11 bronzed boobs out of 10.
Dude, grab the cooch. It's not like she's gonna take your hand away.
Hi.
My name's Natalie, and I'm gonna be your stylist for today. We're gonna be doing an awesome photo shoot, and I've placed your costumes in the change room. So go get changed and we'll get started.
All right. Nice.
Okay?
Okay.
Hey guys, come on in. This is where you're gonna be doing your photo shoot.
Wow, it's a gladiator, and I gladiate for...
Are they gladiating? Sign me up.
Oh my God.
Your photographer's name is Yankee.
Hi, nice to meet you, Yankee.
Good luck, guys.
I'm wearing a skirt.
He's wearing a skirt, but he also just licked her nipple. So his man score is still really quite high.
Get a little closer together,
closer
guys.
to me. What are you doing?
How about one of staring into each other's eyes?
Do you want us to kiss too?
Definitely.
What about this one? Is this good?
It's only a matter of time before that sword becomes a toy.
Grab her with a little bit more.
Yeah, grab me. Like, what are you doing? Are you a man?
We're all sweaty and battle-wounded. Man, we're gladiators. We don't around. We don't smile.
True. Russell Crowe didn't smile that whole movie. Or around.
You go on your knees.
Get down on your knees right now.
Do we want to get some with his shirt off, maybe?
Finally, this dumb blonde suggests something good.
Yeah, we need to take this off.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. My bare ass is on your back.
I feel some serious butt crack on my back right now.
I bet you never thought you'd be dressed as gladiators while you said that on this date.
You want Natalie in the picture?
Yes.
No.
Damn it.
Do one like that, but kissing.
Well, you wouldn't know it's flu season by the looks of these 2.
Maybe cup her breasts.
A boob grab makes everything better.
Callum and Maria?
Yeah?
Are you Callum and Maria?
Yes.
I need you to come with me right now.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have kissed on TV.
Up next, Maria and Callum get hauled into court, where one of them will be found guilty of crimes against love. Who will it be?
The person guilty of crimes against love is clearly you.
Uh-oh, you got me. The following may contain coarse language, nudity, scenes of sexuality, and mature subject matter, and is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Uh-oh, you got me. Welcome back to Love Court, the show where we put dating on trial. After a day of synchronized swimming, dinner,
I've been like offered like porno.
and a gladiator photo shoot,
We're all sweaty and battle-wounded.
Maria and Callum were hauled into court.
Callum and Maria? Yeah. I need you to come with me right now.
Let's see who's gonna be brought up on charges against love. Maria,
Yes.
Callum, all you know right now is that you're part of a dating show. The show is called Love Court. And what you don't know is that our jury has been watching your every move and putting your dating skills on trial. Now, one of you will be found guilty of crimes against love, and the other will win $1,000 for their pain and suffering. But before we read the verdict, I gave each of you a challenge before your date began, and I asked you both to keep them to yourselves. How did you do with that? Callum, what was your challenge?
I didn't complete it. I got distracted by her, the making out and like the booze. I just kind of forgot about it. I made like a half-hearted attempt at the end to do 2 out of 3, but it was whack and I didn't do it.
Wow, that guy's got really nice pants.
Nice pants?
Yeah, real nice jeans.
And Maria?
I think I did pretty well. I didn't want to make it seem awkward, so I was like, I'll let you lick my nipple if I can lick yours. How about I make a deal here?
Okay.
If you let me lick your nipple, I'll let you lick my nipple.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, enjoy.
Our jury will take your testimonies into consideration. But in the meantime, each of you will have a chance to tell the court why you think your partner should be the one who's found guilty of crimes against love. Callum, what did you think of Maria?
She was super cool. Good date for sure. Got along with her well. She's really good looking. I had a good day.
Do you think you're the better dater, or is Maria?
I think I'm the better dater because I won $1,000.
Maria, what did you think of Callum?
I think he's a stud. He's pretty good looking too. Had an awesome day.
And were you the better dater?
I think we were both really good. We got along really well. I think we were pretty good daters altogether.
Thank you both. Jury, have you made your decision?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. Mr. Groper, we find you guilty of talking smack about fat girls.
Right.
And having way less experience than a girl the same age as you. Fakey bakey. We find you guilty of absolutely nothing. You're perfect. However, we did really appreciate the time you were getting groped in the limo on hidden camera. That was amazing.
Ooh. Nice.
That's why we, the jury, have decided that you, Fakey Bakey, are innocent of crimes against love. And that's why you're getting $1,000.
Nice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Love court is adjourned.
Don't ruin my speech here.
I was pretty choked when I didn't win the grand. It would have been nice.
I won $1,000. I can take Callum out on another date.
I would have pissed away all the money on like beer and shawarma anyway, so.
I think I see a future between me and Callum. Maybe a few more hot dates.